Hi guys, I have this quadratic equation, 2x squared plus 8 equals 0. And my goal is to isolate that x. So I'm going to start by taking the 8 and moving it over to the other side by subtraction. When you see a number by itself, there's no alphabets touching it, it's called a constant. So that number 8 is a constant, right? So I'm going to end up with a 0 on the left-hand side. So I'm going to get 2x squared equals negative 8. All right, so I have to make sure that x is by itself. So I'm going to get rid of that 2. If there is a alphabet and a number together, you can look at the very front part, the very first number at the front. That's called a coefficient. Right? So anytime you see a number touching an alphabet and the numbers in the front, that's a coefficient. So I'm going to take that 2, which is a coefficient. I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide it by 8. That 8 is a constant, right? So I get x squared equals negative 4. All right. So I have that 2, I have that square right there, and I have to get rid of that because I need x by itself. So I'm going to square root, right? We do the opposite. Square root. I get rid of the 2 square, and I'm left with x. But here's the thing. I have this negative 4, and I can't have a negative in my square root. So what do? I have to apply a math concept. So anytime you see a square root with a negative, you have to recall that the square root of a and b is a times b. So what I can do is I can take that square root and get 4 by itself, and I can multiply it by that negative. The negative is actually just like a little invisible 1, so it's a negative 1. What do I get? I get x equals 2, and when you get a negative 1, it turns into an I. It's an imaginary number. But we did square root, right? We had square root. So the final answer is going to be x equals plus minus 2i. And this right here is my final answer. Okay, thanks guys.